afternoon, everyone. I just want to go into some detail because we're all excited now, but I'm just thinking that after Essence, we'll have more journalists that will be coming to ask some tough questions. And that question will be related on how much did we spend. So Tembosi spoke about people who have a DNA to be negative, not the media, but there are some people whose DNA is so negative that they will be coming with those questions via some people. So I want to come up with some answers up front so that we minimize the extent of that negativity. Firstly, Essence, it's about cultural exchanges. So we are starting, we started on Tuesday this week, on the 8th, but Essence started some time back. One of our first major activities was to take local talent to the US. So we had artists from Durban that went to US at New Orleans to perform. So they would not have been able to get that opportunity if we did not have a partnership with Essence. So their trip was fully funded by Ethekwini municipality. So I'm raising that because the issue of cost, that's where it must start. That the money was well invested to expose our local talent to the global audience, which is, I think, what Tembosi was quoting in terms of that white paper. So it's about empowerment. We empowered artists that were still emerging, who are still emerging, others are well established. We took them to New Orleans. The second thing that we did was a launch around August. It was a few days after the inauguration of Mayor Gumede. As part of supporting local businesses and African-owned businesses, to be specific, we took the event to Ekakasini. It was an after party. Tembosi spoke about the party. It was a party, but for us it was not a party. It was about supporting a small business that operates in the CBD in a very stressed area in terms of the economy of the city. It was to uplift. So Essence is also about uplifting small businesses that would not necessarily would have been able to market themselves to global audiences. Third thing that we did was to do activations. I mean, we have done so many activations. I think the number of activations that we did, they far exceed the activations that we did for the World Cup. In the last 3.5 weeks, we've been to each and every corner of the city. Of course, when you go to Ayadini, people will say you go there for Zoto or you go to Amex. But for us as tourism, it's about supporting local township-based entities that have potential to become international attractions. So that some of the money we spend in promoting not necessarily those establishments, but promoting areas that would not have been able to promote themselves. So it's to uplift communities in poor areas. So we have done those activations all over the city. Tomorrow we're going back to the point. Spendele point Sasa. We're going to have a pre-party. So if you have bought a ticket, an Essence Festival ticket, it will be 50% at the door. So if you don't have a ticket, go and buy a ticket and be part of the pre-party tomorrow. And now I want to come to the issue of verticals. Tembosi has touched on some of them, but I need to mention others that were not mentioned. Firstly, we've done the business conference, including the women empowerment breakfast in the morning. Tomorrow it's women, it's a legacy breakfast. So the numbers of people, because again I know the media will be asking about how many people have attended. In terms of businesses alone, we have attracted more than 1,000 from Monday until today. So just business community. I think there was another workshop here which was talking about lifestyle. I'm not sure about the topic. If you include that number, it's going to be about 1,200 and something. So that's where the money has been invested. Another point that I would like to mention is around the exhibition, because the exhibition involves book and art, as was mentioned by Tempos, but it also involved about more than 500 small businesses. By the way, the exhibition space was sold out, I think, a month ago. So that's the commitment from the public, more especially the business community. So for me, that point is very important, because I know somebody would ask, how much did you spend? I mean, we spend money to attract 500 desperate businesses in the city to be part of Essence, to exhibit. They are not exhibiting for free. They paid about 1,250 per business. That's commitment. So it's part of empowerment. Then the other vertical, it's on fashion, beauty, and style. I mean, it sounds sexy, but it's important, because to us, it's a business. There are people who are in that business. There's fashion designers, people who are doing makeups and so on. They make a living out of it. It's a serious business. So that's another vertical. So we spend money to set up, the exhibition space, coming up with the exhibition stands. So I think all of this point must be mentioned up front, so that those who tend to leak some information, there's no space for anyone to leak any information. Then we are going to have music shows, 2 music shows. First one is on Saturday. Now, the manner in which artists were picked, we made sure that there is a representation for the continent, as Durban is part of the African continent. Got artists from Africa that will be performing. As Tempos was talking about, people, I think writers that will be at the book and art gallery and workshops. Also in terms of music, we have identified, that's why we are going to have Penal Boy and Wizkid. And the other criteria we looked at was the fact that artists that we're going to attract, it must be artists that are award-winning artists. We all know Wizkid was collecting awards during the summers. So we want to bring the best here. But we did not forget about local talent. So there is no, if we talk about local talent, there is no show if you don't mention beginners. Now, why those groups? We selected groups that would be groups that are telling a story about our city. So if you talk about beginners, you know the songs of beginners, Saboni, Duge, Newland West, and so on. So, it's a song, but it tells a story. It tells a story. If you've never been to, you might get lost. The city is big. So we've got Babeso, Dumo, and the rest. But the important point when it comes to artists, because people have been asking about artists that we have selected, there was that particular criteria, but over and above that, we have made sure that in the 2 shows, more than 85% of artists that are performing are artists from Durban and KwaZulu-Natal. Because people were complaining, saying that there are no artists from Durban. You know, again, it's a DNA of being negative. You know, when you start to say, no, Black Coffee is not from KwaZulu-Natal, or you say, Babes is only from Chesterville, and I want somebody from Inanda. I mean, really. So what the point that we're making here is that Essence has given local artists an opportunity to perform. They'll be performing tomorrow. They'll be performing on Saturday at Mosmapita Stadium. Same thing applies to the gospel show. More than 85% of artists are artists within the city of Durban. So Essence has been able, Essence Festival Durban has been able to support local artists, to support local visual art, to support writers, to support small businesses, to support communities, and of course to give you a party. But it's a party within an environment of trying to discover who we are. You know, I know the mayor for, I don't want to reveal my age, but for many years, I have never seen her wearing a Duke. You know? So it's essence, things do change if you have essence. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.